If you are interested in what a vegan witch eats in a day in the center of the world apocalypse right now in Manhattan, you're in the right place. For more witchy and vegan lifestyle videos, along with all of my informative astrology videos, make sure that you like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so that you are always up to date with what the stars have in store for you. Hi, I'm Maren. I am a professional astrologer, a witch, and a vegan of over 5 years now. As of last month. Big, that was a big one. I'm passionate about sharing really easy, really relatable, but really extra vegan lifestyle videos with this low maintenance but high nutrient lifestyle. Quick plug for my upcoming Astrology Academy course. If you are watching this and you've seen my astrology videos and you are curious to learn the language of the cosmos, really deepen your study and have a life-changing experience this summer because you know that you are going to be around, check out all the information down below. Would love to have you join the Astrology Academy starting in May if you are so inclined. So this morning I already went through my whole spiritual morning routine. It starts out with me actually getting up, peeing, brushing my teeth, and taking my supplements, which are D3 and B12 spray. And then I meditate. So I do a few minutes, up to 10 usually, of a mantra meditation in the mornings. The one I'm doing now is Had Had Govinde. Don't try to imitate me. Like, get the recording so you can pronounce that correctly. My Sanskrit, even though I'm pretty well read in Sanskrit, don't take the pronunciation by ear. And after I meditate, I go and read A Course in Miracles. A Course in Miracles is a sacred, or not a sacred, but it was a channeled spiritual text during the 20th century, and it has a workbook for each day of a little prompt, so I read that. Then I go over and I bullet journal. As you saw, I sit down, I go over my intentions and my affirmations for the day, and I have a little layout that I do. And then after that, time for me to work out. So since I don't have SoulCycle right now, and I like to get in a burst of cardio most mornings, I go on a quick run, and I've been doing, since I'm new to running, I've been doing like a 3-mile run in the mornings, which takes me like 45 minutes because I have short strides and I'm new, so I'm working myself up, nothing too crazy. And then when I get back, I do a little bit of body weight exercise. I do like to do some strength training, so some days I do one or the other, and most days I do like a half and half combo of both. That feels really aligned to me, and I've been loving the way I've been feeling so strong based on that lately, like so great. And you know, had to have my coffee in there too, because if La Colombe is closed, we ordered it, and the cold brew by order is basically the same as the one in the shop. Phenomenal. Chef's kiss. Then after that, you know, I got ready. I got up a little early so that I could be up and out. Today is a filming day, not only for you guys for this What I Ate Today, but it's a TikTok content creation day. You will not believe this, guys. Like, literally, I downloaded TikTok as a joke. I was like, I mean, I have some extra time. I felt kind of called to the platform. It feels kind of like if I get on, something's gonna happen. I've had this for 2 weeks and I have almost 13,000 followers at this point. What I hate about your zodiac sign video I did is like a totally satirical joke, because you know I'm like love and light, informative, like bitch. That now has like almost like 600,000 views, and I'm just shocked. You know what I mean? Like, I knew the election astrologically I started it under was badass, but I mean also the hate I'm getting from prepubescents who don't understand that I'm satirical and that I don't hate them. Like the amount of 9-year-olds saying I'm 9 years old and I'm crying, and I will literally either block them or I'll respond, get the fuck off this app because I don't have time for this shit. It's just ridiculous. So I'm ready. It's a new era of not having eyelash extensions and having to do the falsies because I have short blonde eyelashes. I'm naturally like fair-haired pretty much, so my lashes need a little bit of extra help, but they're pretty natural length, so you know, we're dealing. I'm into it. If you're into it, let me know if you are. So I'm getting hungry now, and it's about time. Yeah, it's about time for breakfast. It's about 10:45 usually when I eat breakfast. So let's go make some sourdough with some nut butter and a little bit of fruit on top. I am going to be using meals today that take into account ingredients that are easy to freeze, because I have been going to the grocery store a few times a week, but I have been relying on foods that I already have in the freezer and I'm wanting to use up. So I'm going to use some frozen blueberries this morning. So I will take you through my breakfast of this toast. little toast situation with the vegan gluten-free sourdough on the bottom, some chocolate reishi nut butter, then the banana slices from like half of the biggest banana in the world, so I just used half of it. And then the little blueberry compote that I made as well, which didn't turn out as like creamy as I had imagined, but you know, it's doable, and this toast situation is cute. On top there's some cacao nibs and some cinnamon. And by the way, in the blueberry cooked mixture, I added in cinnamon and some vanilla as well. So I'm off to enjoy this breakfast, and we'll meet again someday, sometime. There we go. Okay, so I've spent like 2 hours filming TikToks, so I have content for the week. I do mega batching with like everything I do, so generally I have days where I do, like I'm on camera and that's the vibration I'm in and I'm recording and creating, and then I have some days where I'm just doing schoolwork and I'm super diligent and doing the footnotes and all the citations, and I just work really, really well with mega batching, that's what I call it. So anyway, time to take a break and have some lunch. I'm going to make some adzuki beans. I actually soaked these overnight so that now I can cook them in my Instant Pot. I've been loving making adzuki beans in bulk. They might be my new favorite bean. Maybe, no, chickpeas, obviously. But anyway, for the beans, I'm gonna cook them in my Instant Pot with some kombu seaweed as always, because kombu is a great source of iodine and adds a great umami flavor when it's cooked in beans and grains. And I'm also gonna add a bit of truffle seasoning salt because it goes so well with the adzuki and the kombu hint of flavor. I'm gonna have that with some Japanese sweet potatoes, a tahini dressing, and a bit of pickled cabbage. If you've been here before, you know the drill for like my salad formula algorithm basically. So yeah, let's make some beans. This is the lunch salad situation. We have the greens on the bottom, which are baby kale and normal kale, all massaged in a lime maple spicy miso tahini dressing with a little bit of dill. So there's, in that whole dressing, there's lime, maple, hot sauce, miso, tahini, and some dill, and that's been my favorite combo as of late. There's the kombu truffle adzuki beans, the steamed then air fried Japanese sweet potatoes, because you guys know that's how I like the texture. Some pickled cabbage on the side, topped with some sunflower seeds, and the last of the cilantro that I had that I need to use up. Then for seasonings, I did black pepper and chili lime seasoning from Trader Joe's. I am off to enjoy this, do my schoolwork for the day. Then I'm going to actually go and get groceries, do a little bit of work before a webinar I have today on actually learning astrology. So I'm going to enjoy this and see you later. So just got back from a little grocery run before my webinar, and I thought I'd show you guys everything I got. Not too big, mostly produce here. So I needed a lot of greens, so I got some spring mix and some purple kale. The green kale was like obviously picked way too early, and it's been like that for a few days, so I've been sticking to purple kale. Then I got some basil, some Brussels sprouts, some raspberries and blackberries, some Kite Hill almond milk yogurt, which is my favorite. And finally, back here in my bowl, I have Japanese sweet potatoes and onions. So this is my little haul for today. I wanted tomato paste, but of course they're out of everything non-perishable. So, surprise, I filmed even more TikToks, and I'm about to make dinner now. So it's a dinner that I know I've made like several times on this channel because it's my favorite. It's my pumpkin yellow curry cashew pasta with bonza chickpea angel hair. I'll link the recipe for the pumpkin yellow curry cashew sauce down below because it's the best sauce ever. I've been soaking these cashews throughout the day so that I can use them in my sauce. And I have them with some veggies. I'm gonna do some carrots, some tomatoes, some onions, some Brussels sprouts, some kale. We'll put it all together and have a little feast. So I will take you with me as that comes along so that we can eat up. This is the veggie cutting board sitch. This is everything I basically need to prepare. I'm going to saute up these onions with some curry spices. I'm going to steam up these carrots, and I'm going to air fry these Brussels sprouts. And update, for my cashew pasta sauce, we're gonna do a fire roasted tomato basil pasta sauce because I also have a bit of basil I wanna use up. That recipe is also linked down below. It's also amazing. It's like this beautiful pink color, so this will be cute. I'm going to cook these, steam these, air fry these, and continue on. Actually going to give these Brussels sprouts a little drizzle of balsamic vinegar before going in. Maybe a lot of a drizzle. Kind of difficult to just do a little there, but I just coat those and I cook them for about 7 minutes at 400. In here I have my onions cooking in some curry spices, some garlic, and some black pepper. Popping the carrots on top and steaming that. Once the Brussels sprouts are ready, they're just like this beautiful caramelized. Do you say caramelized or caramelized? Let me know down below. I've always said caramelized because I don't think caramel looks like the way it's pronounced. But anyway, this is what they look like, all air fried and nice. I know I need to clean my air fryer. Life is different now without a housekeeper. Anyway, this is the pasta also I'm going to be using. Like I said, this angel hair chickpea pasta is my favorite. Bonza pasta, I literally, like, if they could they're my dream sponsor, I would make provocative Instagram posts about Bonza pasta if I could. And this is the fire roasted tomato basil pasta sauce. It's this beautiful pink color. In this lighting right now, you can't really see. You'll see it afterwards. But the full recipe is down below. It's just cashews, fire roasted tomatoes, basil, whatever spices you want. I put mine in the recipe. This is down below. I am boiling up water. Oh, these are the onions that I just have, you know, cooked up right there. Cute little yellow guys. I'm boiling some water to cook the pasta. The carrots weren't well steamed, so I'm steaming those. And I'm going to steam up some kale once these are done as well. In the pasta goes. This is my beautiful red bowl, by the way. I'll show you in a second. I got it off of Etsy recently, and it was an investment, I can tell you that. But it's this beautiful, like, red carved bowl. Yeah, pretty cute. Anyway, I'm gonna cook up this pasta. About to add the carrots back on. Actually, let me check and see if the carrots are ready. The carrots should be about ready. Carrots are not soft at all. They didn't really get steamed, so I'm gonna steam these up, that will quickly happen, and then I will add in the kale instead. Pasta's almost done cooking. Adding in the kale, which will take like 45 seconds. And I know that this pasta pan, this, what is it called? A pot, I guess that's the proper term, is really like, it's not dirty, but I guess I've just fucked it up and cooked with it on too high of a temperature, so now it has all those like lines. Maybe that's a sign of it being well cooked in, I don't know. Again, with a lack of a housekeeper and my shitty ability to adult, basically, the apartment I'm doing my best for the sake of the apartment. So that's what we're dealing with now, is pans that are technically clean but are just in shambles, and I apologize to Cuisinart. And you know, looky here, kale is basically already done. I will see you on the other side. This is the fun part, taking you through my entire dinner experience here. I'm sorry if this is, you know, killing my watch time. Plating the pasta here in all its beautiful color. Now adding on these Brussels sprouts, which have caramelized beautifully, if I do say so myself. Did I just say caramelized? Oh my god, I broke my my promise. I guess that's what happens. Caramelized, excuse me. There we go. Now I'm adding some Siete Foods Cashew Queso in the mild nacho flavor, which is not my favorite as much as the other nacho flavors. I had not gotten this in a minute. Putting some of that there. We'll do some basil, the last of my basil. Oof, we are barely breathing with the amount of basil left here, but it can be cute. Finally, going to add some sesame seeds on the pasta and some black pepper over it all. And this is our beautiful pasta here. I will set it down and we can take a look. We have the fire roasted tomato basil pasta, the kale, carrots, onions, Brussels, cashew queso, basil, toppings. Gonna enjoy this. Obviously, I'm having dessert. This is one of my hazelnut cacao muffins. I've frozen a bunch of them and I pulled one out to have for dessert today. The full recipe is on my blog. And I'm gonna have that with a bit of chocolate reishi nut butter. And I do this really weird thing where I like to cut the muffin in half and then put the nut butter like on it. I'll show you in a sec. Like so. I just do kind of like a dollop on each. And then we figure it out. Ta-da! She is complete. So that is everything I am having today. If you like this, make sure that you subscribe, make sure you like this video, and comment down below any video suggestions, anything you want to see from me, vegan, astrology, whatever. Otherwise, sending so much love out into the world right now, and I will see you on the next one.
There is one thing you're all